You know,
That's a good
because,
question.
you
We should bring it
know,
up.
what if we push, if it was on
If you
us, we
push the
could push the
button,
top.
every one of the walkie-talkies hears what's going on
Yeah,
there.
so we
Okay.
wouldn't have to say anything.
So
It would
this
be,
has a
you know what I
clip, so
mean?
let's just clip it, or put it
Yeah,
in
that's
your
a
pocket.
really good, because I've thought about that too. What if I'm over there and I didn't, but yeah, it has a belt clip, so you
Yeah.
can clip it
Or you
on,
can clip
and
it
that
right
should be
here.
definitely something that we do. And, my thought, if you ever have to, you know, is to get them over to that area, because they can't be seen. So if you ever had to like stay in here, I would say get over to that area, and you can kind of have that door open between the two and be helping each other. But that, yeah, I think
So when
that's a
you come
great
in-
suggestion, is to clip this
Yeah.
on.
I was
Just
gonna
with
say,
the
I might
door
even
lock,
suggest
flip
bring
it
the
down.
babies over here. 'Cause
Right,
you got
because
the
you're not,
house,
and you're not.
the
you
house
can
is
see
here
straight in.
blocking that
Right.
view anyway, so they could be tucked back in here,
Right,
lights out, think nobody's in here.
right.
Here's another thing with the
Before we don't get to there.
new ones coming up, like one or two, and the diaper changing. Sometimes, like, you can have like, almost like a little bit of a bigger changing table, and then there's those petitioners that you might even be able to put against that, so there's privacy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But it can be screwed into it so that it's, yeah, a screen, so that it's not gonna fall on the kids. And then
I
we'll have-
kinda like the bathroom idea, cause then you can wash your
Yeah.
hands too.
Right.
And to be honest,
Yeah.
we really don't have the room to have anything else
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
But
But the reason I was thinking that is because with all the changing in that, and then one person can go down and wash their hands instead of taking the whole group. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I know when the building was built, we purposefully had
Bathroom.
the downstairs, that long room
Yeah.
as the nursery. And
The
we had a
new
little
classrooms.
bathroom in there with a little low sink and a little low toilet and everything, and had a bathroom right inside the nursery, which was ideal.
yeah.
But then it didn't work because of the sound and the noise and stuff that carried right out,
I mean,
so.
but they was in there, what, one or two Sundays and.
Yeah,
They
was it,
quickly
man?
found out that
Okay, we
it
gotta
wasn't
find
going to
somewhere
work.
else.
Wonder how hard it would be to put a bathroom in here.
That's
Like
what I
just a
thought.
little one
Well,
in the
there's no
corner.
water, there will probably be no water pipes
The
over
kitchen's
here.
on, well, it's not exposed though. Kitchen's right under it.
Charlie's like, oh my gosh.
Wait,
I don't
little
wanna-
fountain out there, there's some kind of
Yeah.
water system that got.
Oh, I think it might be a good thing to use the bathroom as opposed to.
Well, it's just like, if we ever build onto this building and they do anything more at the kitchen,
Hindsight's
there will be an
20/20.
outside door. So if we go to the, you know, do anything more at the nursery, we will have a bathroom,
And
you
Cindy's
know?
already suggesting that this is too small.
Oh, it's way too
It
small.
is.
It is.
Oh, it's
very-
way too
So
small.
I started, but it's
Knocking the
way,
wall out and expanding.
exactly,
That'd be
Mhm.
awesome.
right?
Cause you could do
Just
that.
this side of the window, actually, the door, where the window is where I would put the door and go through there. Misses the gas meter, it misses everything out there with the air conditioning. And I said, the only big pain in the butt would be reducting the vent on the stove downstairs up through. But that's just metal ductwork.
Yeah, cause you have,
So I mean, yeah,
That'd be amazing.
it's been discussed, but I got,
Did you
I have some of the stuff on paper.
Kitchen, put fresh food in.
Got the block, I found a place, actually I found a website online that gave me a price for laying block. 'Cause I figured a block foundation out there, because they were talking about a yard for the kids to play.
Yeah.
And that'd be ideal, just go
Yeah.
out there,
Yeah,
and just
I
go
like
right out
that
the back
idea.
door there.
Yeah.
You got a
That'd be
fenced in area, the kids could go
And I'm
outside.
like,
That'd be great.
we had an incident, and I didn't know this happened until after it happened. If for any reason you want to take the kids outside, it's not a problem as long as we know ahead of time to get a security person to go with you. So, and we kind of fell on this, it happened, and then we realized, oh, well, we should have done this. So if for any reason, when it's nice, you want to take them outside, I would say keep them this way, do not take them to to the parking area, but we have to get a security person
It
to,
is so
to go
nice
with us.
when it's warm to let them run.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
They
love
love
running
it.
up and down that hill,
Love,
and
yeah.
they get exhausted. So
Yeah.
like, yes.
Oh, they love it.
But we have to have
Yeah,
a
so we'll have to
security
change
person
that in the
with us.
spring, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Be nice to have a fenced in area too.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
There's
Um,
enough land back there.
There is.
At some point, I want to like revise some toys and get new toys in here, so any suggestions? on things that you see that we need in here, that they like a lot. I know them rescue guys, they love playing with them, so any suggestions on any of that stuff or where we can get them? I know we go to resale and pick stuff up different times, so any suggestions or, you know, anything that way, we're always open for that too. Cause they get kinda, I mean, they play with the same stuff every week, you know, and some things they love, but yet some things it's like, it gets old and boring.
And I make the lessons, holidays are coming up, if you guys see it, I know we are all Pinteresters.
Or activities.
If you see any
yeah.
crafts that you wanna help with, or have a suggestion of, this craft looks awesome for this age, cause I have 2 kids, you know, I don't have a ton of time to look at all the craft stuff, but I wanna make it fun without repeating the same crafts every year for
And not
holidays.
salt dough.
No more salt.
Yeah. Avery's like, Mommy, wear this, please.
I
wear
know.
Well, I ended up with clay, and clay worked better than the stupid salt dough.
Like, I know I love my ornaments that we made.
That's cute.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
anything
Any
fun that we
ideas.
see, I'd definitely be up for any art ideas you have for the holidays.
Yeah, I know Alma had the idea with the card thing, that you took old cards and we used that they made them and kind of glued another thing and put them on our tree. So any little things like that to break up, bring in different creativity. I mean, I'm not the most creative person, that's not a strength of mine. So any ideas is very welcome with anything. So, any other questions or thoughts?
We had something come up with security that I wanted to run by you. At the end of the service,
That's what we were
We had that
well,
same.
we have an idea. I don't know what you think about it, but first of all, parents of multiple kids.
Have to go.
Shannon, okay. I would say if you start on my end, because I can see everybody coming up, you know, we've got the secure door now. They have to ring the doorbell. If she comes to me first, gets Tristan and Kelsey, and then comes to get Luke, then that will take care of the multiple parents. The others, what we are recommending possibly doing, you know, when you go to the daycare or even kindergarten, like you pull your car up or,
Yeah.
you know, you have to be in line. We're talking about having the other parents just line up on that
That's
wall.
what we were
Yeah, we
And
thought
then
about that.
that's what you talked about?
Mhm.
We
Okay,
had a couple case scenarios of
Yeah.
that they don't even come in the outer
Yes.
door, or we get a mat and they come clear in this door, step onto the mat, and then we can keep this door shut. So, I don't know, but then what are you doing for the
Well,
ones
they
that need
just-
to go through?
They're coming to her.
well, nobody should have to come through down the hall.
Okay, so you're saying they would start with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that way, because that'll cut down how many are out here too.
Yeah.
Because you come in this direction. I mean, you still got a little bit of overlap because they're gonna have to come through that door because they're probably not gonna wanna walk all the way down. But if you have people lined up, there's different ways to do it, but say, you know, Christy is the first in line, you know, you can take this Avery and Drew, you know, first. I
Put
mean,
their shoes on
yeah,
and
yeah,
then escort them to
Yes,
the parent.
yes.
That's
That
what
was
was
my
and then
suggestion.
and then the door's locked. The security guy's standing there. The door's locked again. I mean, it's gonna take a little
So the
longer.
the security door stays locked?
Yeah,
And then we would need like an usher to let us know the service is over to start getting
which they're
them
doing
ready.
now anyways.
Sign out would have to
They've
be
been
out
calling
there.
up on the walkie-talkie and saying the service is almost over, so that way you can start to,
And
Yeah.
then we would just have to have the clipboard where it could be signed out.
yeah,
Either
Outside.
keep it in
Outside of
hand
it.
or, yeah,
yeah.
maybe just keep it in your hand and sign them out as you
Yeah,
release
yeah, I
the
need to
child.
put a clipboard on that, then it's easy to
Yeah.
pick up.
So that's probably, if they don't have to go that way, then
I would
that
say
would
a
probably
clipboard
be
too
good.
with an attached pen for an evacuation, cause. you know,
Yeah.
just-
So
But
you
you're
don't
still
lose the
saying
pen.
like, I go get Claire first.
Yeah,
And so, okay, so there still would be a little congestion.
yeah,
A little bit.
But
But
yet you
not-
would be down
But not as
there,
much
while I have maybe
congestion.
3 other parents here, and then by the time you're done
Hopefully
here,
they
they would
clear
be
it up.
gone too. So that would probably be a good,
What about, like, Christy was saying about having a bench? What if there was like a bench like right out there, and when the service is over, you take the kids, sit them all on the bench, have their shoes, start putting their shoes on, and they're sitting all in a line ready, and then the parents, you know what I mean? It'll be
you're
like
saying still in the
everybody's
secure
ready.
area?
Still
Yeah,
in the
I would
se-
have
yeah,
it here.
still right here
Yeah.
in the secure area.
Yeah, you can put it up along the hallway there.
The only thing we have to
congested.
check is fire safety, if we're allowed to have a bench in the
In the
in the
hall.
hall.
Because that's
bench
really
should
what
be here.
congests
Yeah.
it, is
It could
sitting
be
on the
here.
floor, putting their shoes
With
on.
their shoes underneath.
Yeah, and
I even
Like
suggested,
cubby holes.
don't do their
Yeah,
shoes.
underneath,
Say,
yeah.
okay, Shannon's here to get Luke. Or, I mean, that's
just
not a good
hand them
example.
out.
Here's Luke, here's his bag, and here's his shoes.
Yeah,
And have a bench outside of the door,
yeah, you could do that.
and have the parent put the shoes on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah, I
thing we
think-
wanted to look into was getting a changing table for the restroom, instead of changing diapers in here when we do potty break. Just do changes for the toddlers down there.
And then you can wash your hands, it's all sanitary.
And if you have a larger child with a messy situation, you've got it contained in the bathroom.
And we would have that little step thing. So they would have to do it when there's a bathroom break, or they'd have to make the bathroom break when you need a diaper change. I mean, like I said, we have to still keep you can't have it one-on-one, so you still have to get a usher or somebody.
Might just be Wednesday night issue, but other than that, I would think it
Well, we
would work
still would
out.
But we
have
can
this
still
Yeah.
have that for
in
the
here.
other times.
Yeah. Yes. They're not that much.
Cause then you don't have a kid standing over a kid, you have the sanitary is in the bathroom, not here. You know, it can kinda hit a few things.
It might be nice to have the bench, Nancy was saying, having it in here with a cubby hole for each one of them. The diapers, parents could keep diapers in their cubby hole, would be their assigned, like, little locker, you know, you could keep diapers and wipes in
This
it.
one?
Where would you
This
put
one?
it?
Like a long, it would come out like
Sitting there,
18
like,
inches.
Our house
It
goes
goes
there.
back over there.
That's
I
house
saw
goes
that, I didn't
here.
notice it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the issue.
I know, it's
That
the
wall?
size.
but then you gotta,
Yeah,
once
you
they
got
have
the
their
tail.
shoes on,
Because
you
really, I mean,
can't.
with all the
yeah.
toys that are in here, there is no room for anything else in here.
Maybe we need
I
to
think
think
if
about a
you-
layout.
Well, I think if you
Use
had a
a
little
row of
bench
cubbies
out
up there,
here and
and
just
so
sat
put
them
baskets on the
underneath
very
the
top.
bench,
Yeah.
that could suffice for,
You talking out in the hallway?
yeah, like on the other side of this wall.
I know.
We just gotta look at the.
I
We just gotta
started-
make sure we're allowed to have
Right.
something in the
Yeah.
hallway.
I started
You're gonna
packing
get
a
little
second
pieces
diaper
off.
bag because I keep my diaper bag is also my purse, and it's like really aggravating because I'm like, oh, my checkbook's in my diaper bag in the nursery, or
Yeah, I've
oh,
done
like
that.
you know, I need this. I left my phone in there, and then Liam's screaming when he sees me come back to get something.
And you know, another thing, and I know years ago when I helped run a nursery and my kids was in it, I actually got these little Tupperware, it was from Tupperware, and it was a suitcase, name tag. We need to encourage parents to get their kids'
Yeah.
names on diaper bags, so
And
if
we
you
can
ever.
purchase those even, so that we can give them out to our
But, yeah,
parents, and then we
that
have
would probably be
extras.
the best thing to do.
Then
and
they
I
don't have
just-
to worry about coming up with it, cause that's the hard part. I
But like
don't
a
remember
cob,
to do
a
that.
sippy cob, anything like that can be, stick a masking tape on it or, you know, whatever, a bottle, whatever, so. Okay, well, I think that's it. Thank you, everybody, and I greatly appreciate all your effort and help up here. And we're always here, we're always open for suggestions and ideas and concerns or anything, so thank you and thank you for your time.
Do we have pacifier wipes over there or wherever?
Those boogie wipes are supposed to be
Okay.
pacifier too.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm like,
Where
so many
are they?
times they pop each other.
They should be up on the shelf
Boogie
right
wipes?
on the other side
Boogie
there.
binky wipes.
Okay, cause I can use one of those on Wednesday.
We actually
They're
should
right on
probably
the-
get one
they should
here
be here
too,
too.
so that you have them on Wednesdays. Yeah. Thank you to Alma because she's the one that like thought of that one and brought it.
Yeah.
Good.